In the red corner, introducing one booster pack. Oh, we have Monday, Homebrew MTG. Let's decide which card is the best in this pack and hopefully give you a little bit of enjoyment as well. Who knows? First up, we have a Wingfold Pterodactyl Terron. Yes, I'm happy with that. When it enters the battlefield, you can choose a flying counter or a hex-proof counter. Relevant keywords: expensive creature. A 3/6 flyer though could do use some work. Shredded Sails, a little bit situational. The cycling cost is quite nice, but I think we have some better options. Halika Glider. Yeah, I quite like this. First strike and flying. Like I said, flying is going to do a lot of work in the limited environment. Definitely one to consider. Unlikely Aid. Target creature gets +2/+0. We've spoken about this card a lot. Yes, it might feel good the one time that you save one of your creatures, but you're not going to guarantee that each and every time. Same as this one, you can't guarantee in this environment especially that your opponents are going to have a decent enough artifact or enchantment to destroy. Yes, the cycling works in its favour, but we're not going to main deck it, and especially not going to first pick it. This is even more narrow. Counter target spell that targets a permanent you control, then draw a card. This is a very slim sequence of events that have to take place. This has to be in your hand. You have to have mana up, and your opponent has to be targeting one of your creatures. Too narrow. Yes, it replaces itself, but you don't want to use a slot in this card. Farfinder, nice fixer, nice mutate target, always worth considering. Gloom Pangolin, not great in this. A bit gloom inspiring. A 1/5 for 3 is not a great rate. Petacia Tiger, a nice little flyer, and could give a boost to one of your humans if you control one, that is. Flyers should always be considered. Dreamtail Heron, this is probably the best flyer out of the lot, to be honest. Whenever this creature mutates, draw a card. So you can get at least a 3/4 for 4 if you pay the mutate cost that flies and draws you a card. Best rate so far, I think. That's going to beat out all our other considerations. Then on to our uncommons. Enters battlefield, put a lifelink counter. Not too bad. Lifelink is one of the weaker keywords. It does sound good because having a nice life total is going to give you a little bit more security, but your life total is a resource, and I'd much rather be pushing home the advantage with Death Touch or Menace or what are the other keywords? Trample. You're going to be a lot more proactive. You want your opponent's life totals to go down opposed to your life totals going up. So we're not going to pick that one. So this one, exactly what I've said. I much prefer this, giving your creatures trample. And does it have a better rate? Yeah. So it's the same cost, 3 CMC, but yet it's got 2 power less, this Dustifying Mentor, for a worse ability. I don't know how that works. So yeah, it's not going to be our pick. Next up, we have a Skull Prophet. It's a little mana dork, which is quite nice, and it self-mills you if you're in that build. Let's see what our rare is. An Extinction Event. Choose odd or even, exile each creature with the converted mana cost of the chosen value. So yeah, this could be pretty decent in most situations. You get to choose the converted mana cost. If your opponent has lots of tokens, you choose even. Yeah, you choose even, and then the tokens get exiled because 0 is even. And yeah, you can just base it on the creatures that you already have, and the opponent's creatures, they don't get a choice. Exile the biggest threats. Best case scenario, it could be a asymmetrical board wipe Worst case scenario, it kills a couple of your creatures while doing so. Still happy with that outcome. So, very nice. Hopefully you have stayed and your enthusiasm for this video has not become extinct. Wow, that was a big setup for a terrible joke. And, oh, look at that. Before we go, appreciate the Dinosaur Beast token. That's with the Quartzwood Crusher. Very nice. Hopefully we'll see you again for the next episode of Magic Monday. Hit like, subscribe, share, all the rest of it. Show your love for the channel, and I'll see you again next time. Cheers.